It's in the second half. Dallas on top. I'm worried once them fight together.
Come on, and these are my breasts. From sports bras to minimizer bras, we've had a complicated relationship. And then I found a lump, breast cancer. During treatment, I asked about Kisqali, a pill that can help reduce my risk of cancer returning. Now, I have a new perspective on what matters. Kisqali with aromatase inhibitors for adults with stage 2 and 3 HR-positive, HER2-negative early breast cancer with a high risk of occurrence. Kisqali
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
and low white blood cell counts that may result in serious infections. Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening cough, chest pain, or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions, medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness. I'm doing more today to help protect my tomorrow because I'm more than just breast cancer.
Hello.
What's your worries?
You're back. Just the word. Fingers October 17th, and Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard. It's Chevy Truck Month. No qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on Silverado 1500 models. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. YouTube TV may drop your favorite sports next weekend. You'll listen to Patriots and Bills, Boise State versus Notre Dame, plus the Bank of America Global 400. YouTube TV customers, and Alico watching next weekend's action. Go to getyourchannels.com now. It's changed in back between Super Bowl 45, getting the Steelers. Green Bay has not lost. It is no Super Bowl or Cowboys or anything. Now 3, less than 5 to go. Looks like a Super Bowl feels like this. It's such a really got to find out. Leads Ether back. And operating it's tough to catch. It goes down to in the landing zone, caught in the end zone. The ball comes out to the 20. Brandon Audley to really dial in that part of the game to capture the ball. The challenge. Down 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Spirit is most dependent trust. Like the let's go. A highly capable Silverado 1500. The powerful Silverado HD. The uncompromising Silverado EV.
Touchdown.
The offer-worthy trail boss family. Dependability comes standard. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Touchdown.
No one gets a chance in this game. They checked him. It's me. Good guys, I love me. Yeah, we should give this to Arnold. User named deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients, and it smells. It's not mint. Play fake to McCaffrey. Pull up the note. It's stage 1 bleach. Also works. That guy awaits. Those no Sundays hit different from Bernie, right? Saturday. There's rain. There's Jordan ready. He's fine. He's fine, Dave.
Yes, me.
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got That's what they call me in college.
They call me a lot of things, different things.
I think they get.
Yeah, they do.
We are Sunday.
You know, you talking about large by Saturdays, you are on your Sunday lows. Let's look at Jordan Love's mechanics. Brought you by our friends at Novartis, and here we go. We can see Jordan Love, and we've seen a lot of Green Bay quarterbacks over the years. Barr, Rodgers, Hagen, oh yeah, look, defense, we need.
This field in at about the 9.
He can do anything. So that guy, you know, he's talking about running,
They're in the security, but the 8 quarterbacks in focus on this for Devil Love. Who go a big 4 here, trading bunch for bunch and press down on the night. And this crowd were cheese heads earlier. And the Packer fans who made the parade came out. During the Cowboy fans, at 4:50, but John Higgins went to the locker room after that touchdown he scored earlier. He is not back in the line below it, and Daniel Wilson is the running back.
I'm shaking. It's at midnight tonight, too.
He's on the sideline with his helmet on. The seating love. Watch. Come back and sitting on Williams. So bad. Any of the yard where he's Stewart in this half table. Listen.
We were talking about Josh Jacobs, and after that touchdown, the athletic training staff working on his right knee. He went into the locker room, and it seems that they were treating him shots below that. He's back in the game.
Back in there, you see it warming up. Well, we were in great before this.
Another touchdown.
Slow start, 17 carries for 70.
Yeah, we got us.
It was to the right. It's just there.
This time, Douglas.
What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing
Great.
touchdowns in the first.
Thumbs up. And he stopped and sends out.
Kenny Clark tells us, he was like, I was just a throw-in part. Everybody thought I was just no big deal. They wanted to get rid of me. They wanted to get rid of my salary. Because I can't wait to show them what I can do out here tonight.
Third it.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Johnny, what gets it out quick? Spin a 40-yard line. Big third down conversion with the Donovan Wilson. Living forward, man, he's big day. Side out for Easy Cowboy.
Eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Brock Land playing on that foot really has had issues trying to hang in there. I tell you, that was a big tackle by Wilson. It was a little bit of a clothesline, and there was a lot of green grass. We didn't make that. The injured player is on the Cowboys. Injury timeout.
Ball to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
You is getting up for some, but not for you. Because you know there's nothing like traveling the world with the largest purely global hotel program and having a place to land with the largest global airport lounge network. It's nothing like having dining benefits at over 10,000 Resi restaurants and having experiences you'll never forget. It's big for a life like no other. You far can go up. There's nothing like platinum. It. It's a brand new phone because of a feature that's coming soon. But it's been coming soon for 4 years. You could check your definition of simple. Or you could just choose your phone.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lesson with a pro surfer. That's fun. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco tasting for the food critic. You can even get a bowl rush on
Get over the
dance class. Hip-hop style. Yeah, I will make destination and take up money, homes, experiences, and services. And you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
It takes 25 minutes for a grown man to decorate his own face.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
It only takes a minute to make a play.
Arlington and AT&T
Take a minute, make a play. Never drive in bed.
First and 10 now from the
One,
36.
it's your great not small.
It's another.
Good tight end motioning
There are
left
also
field.
a lot of retirement boats that have light posters on them too. I know that I'm seeing at the picture of you and Jason. It's a few extension on it. Honey, you see a cute guy. Now I got a good day. This ancient child could be at worried that behind us. I'll have
Big
money.
gain for the 49ers.
Let the bears stepping on Dante Fowler at the end as they were trying to get more Jordan Love. He completed an 18 yards to Rogan Dobbs. Now, presented his dirty picture and worked on. They think it was covered on that screen. It should place covered Bradley right there.
Yeah, and then one of the big moments, maybe of the season for the Dallas Cowboys defense, they have a rookie in there, Shamar James out of Florida. You can see they're trying to get the Harmony back going again. But James is a really good pass rusher. In college, that was the strength of his game. So if there is a moment where maybe you blitz him, very athletic James, maybe he gets an opportunity.
Get to play with those 3 games. That was his 12th start this year. Set to exist. Matt runs. Love. Hanson. Using the only thing. Into the Cowboys 7 midfielder. Down to the 40 games. 3:20 to go.
That's a killer. You just can't have that happen because they have the purpose on that. They're sitting there, they've got the vice working, 2 tacklers coming in from different angles, and they still miss the tackle. That one is almost impossible to miss. There's a one then they end up giving up a first down.
There you go. Each team, all 3 times.
But he only needed one.
Love inside here. He got him in Wilson, side of 25. But that left him at the 44, we'll call it, for second down.
And Wilson has been playing really well. That's not to come in when Josh Jacobs playing like he is. Now, Mike, and with the Dallas Cowboys, you have to start paying attention to the clock here. Absolutely. Yeah, because the perfect dream ending, right, is the Packers score a touchdown here to finish off this drive. So the clock now is back to both ticks. More so the downers. You roll in motion, got played and sit on by his walking, and you have to try to find that. Something that's extra change. Oh, the coming there. Have BT putting 49. Pushing and struggle and call here on the Cowboys.
They got there in a hurry.
So about that makes it so I wait. I really so then
You see some horrible hits out of Lee Fowler here tonight, but that one really hurts.
We'll get a field goal, yo.
28 seconds to go in this first half.
The mindset of what linebacker is.
I just need to get over that 50-yard line.
And that windup ended up being 15 yards a long way.
I just need, I'm staring at him, y'all. I'm staring at him. I'm staring at him.
What's every time in 30 and Jake Stevens? It's something. It's a play. Jake is carrying 15 of the 15 is reading. The 2-minute warning.
I'm staring at him, y'all. That's me. That's me. I'm staring at him. Come on, bitch.
Both of it got cut back on the back end and defense. Good one. Get home to the finish hands. We stopped
Friendly insurance wizard, first letter G. I want you just switch to Geico for car insurance. They're exactly what you needed. Friendly people at Geico weren't listeners.
And European accent, Jaden.
Mongolian? Not even a lizard. Maybe I can help. No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows Boston. 64 close. He's cool. Thank you. That was the board. Is that how you spelled for cash? I'll get more with Geico. And Chevy is America's most dependable choice. Don't like the only Colorado. The highly capable Silverado 1500. The powerful Silverado HD. And the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard. It's Chevy Truck Month. Among qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the Silverado 50. Let's try.
Today, the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. The city owners are real customers testing networks. And T-Mobile sort of opened the can of whoop-up. So text and instant talk and say, you won't believe where I am. Seriously, I'm this is the farmer style chicken. Some also know is chicken.
And I thought I had been super great.
Hey, the safety and quality standards are here to through. Get 50% off your first box only at thefarmerstall.com. It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights. He deserves our highest praise.
He's gonna stop.
You're in. They are pillars of their community. They do not wait for the call. They step forward. They are protectors. And still in a world put to place down, never forget to honor character.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position.
Oh, another black. I know, right? Well, in my views, the game is getting worse in all of the best ways. What Island games? Streaming now. Wait, on Peacock.
Being burned on the sack, the game show, like most stimulus was getting started for the game. I started with on the deadlines between the Chiefs of WC Formula of the Ravens, moving to the Sunday night Orchard Barton, where they treat the Bills with the immediate Chiefs. Here, repeat careless leading 2 minutes left. Both teams, all 3 timeouts.
Perfect situation for the Green Bay Packers. They're all playing in field goal range.
The 15 of the Saints, JP's from these 3 yards. Right, Stewart is there. Timeout for everything by Brian shot on there. With 1:53 to go. He wanted a couple seconds earlier. Off of the air, or long there.
Especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the
Quick
tight
pitch.
end, sometimes
Stewart
it
on
can
it.
lead to some of the
They play by Ray.
They feel perfectly
They going for it.
nervous, right? Hands like a green that's long. They already let George Lewis go off to Jacksonville. But he was a really good player and one of those really intentional leaders on this team. But the Dallas, he got burst. This to a field goal. Remember who their kicker is, and we know he can make it for anywhere. So this is a big second down right here. The Packers need to have an impact. They got to play this thing through. 2 seconds, put back on the clock, and went 7 on the excellent timeout. So $1.55 to go. And then he will to the back. He's got this way to the Sunday. He's with 3 yards back, lost on the last play. Timeout in Dallas, 1:49 to go. I tell you, these defensive backs that are in this drive right now are making plays, and that's Trayvon Diggs who's going to come flying up there and make that one. We saw Reddy Stewart on the one before. So now, just the moment of the ball game, there's just no other way to say it. The Dallas Cowboys can roll up here and force the field goal to be with McNair. You have to feel really good if you're a Cowboys fan that somehow, some way, they're going to work their way into field goal range.
First and 10.
Well, over 15, they need to be the first and 5.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Yo. Why did I do that, yo? I love that game. I love that one.
Sure, didn't look there. No justice is available, no cigarettes, right, so kick down here. Flip sides. That was right here. What was it? And sorry, fuck the eyes. I don't talk to say no way. And night, pull out video. Big extra point here. And then you have a full point getting forced out to even touchdown. And security Green Bay shows up in protection. Career three touchdown night for Radio Demonstration. It's the leader here.
Really well designed playing ball right here. You got trips over here, so this safety finishing here, which means you got one-on-one with a lot of space in the middle of the field on the backside. And that's about as easy a vision catch in that situation as you could get. Yet just remember, so much of this game is about formations. You saw the late motion. They know how to open up those parts of the field. And from Matt LaFleur, that was really, really well done.
Jordan Love, a 3 touchdown, no interception night. All three, the Dobbs, the 4th round pick. Remember, Christian Watson, coming back for his ACL injury. Jaden Reed is out. To the receiver, 4 has been filled with Green Bay. Dobbs has stepped up in need to do it.
It's really has. In that touchdown, the kid on 3rd down, I mean, they have really done a job on 3rd down, but to throw out to Gay. They basically take the best field goal kicker in the National Football League and Brandon Aubrey. But they did.
I mean, he's kicked off the church tonight. The Monty Church has been slow playing and looking for a hole to open to hit. See, Alvin Pattis getting pointed. You know, he's at the waist spacing the Cowboys sideline. He's being you look twist on it, and then you tough to catch. So it's either treating chicken, he or to the water. He goes to the Marines. It's a space. It was Chuck Berry. He because it's a command the 46 yard line. It's in very end. It's only another thing. The flex guys taking the man up. He'll go in here and go in the 7th time.
Well, they've been unstoppable here, and the way they've done it, at least thus far, is they throw a couple of early passes to begin the drive, and then come back to the run game some. But this is for that moment we talked about the others before. The kick is down, but he sure does it in.
Let's see what that means. Hold incomplete. With a moment, and then with control of the ball, finish up 2 goals.
It wasn't restricted even taking it.
Answer there. There he officially by Ron Torbert.
Now we've got Nate Thomas playing the left tackle position. Again, here, 3rd line Schwarber League opened his right to say there was a receiver in the area that was incomplete as Prescott lost control of the ball. Seriously, the replay and live, there wasn't even really around. And the eligible receiver, Schwarber to the end, chopping on the mic. And really forward, we're just talking about Flock here. Sorry, Tim Ritchie says here.
Yeah, like there is no receipt on the area. Now, if it slips out of his hands, there's no foul here, but it looks like he actually throws the football into an area where there's no play. And I believe he should have been intentional, right?
As the switching right here, the judgment of the referee.
It is, yes.
Gotcha. But it also means everything it is going to, so 2nd and 10. Well, man, rush. 8 precedents formation. Check the ball. Takes the big hit. He's 7. Clock spins with about 25 to go.
7-7.
And that's no surprise, right? We have seen when everything starts to get hot, Jake Ferguson is the guy that they want to get the football to. And here they go again.
Skipping 12 in a straight. Intercept inside. Skipping a keeper. 30 right in the 20. 30 or 1. Well, scoring then was looking for medal and
On first down. Burrow.
Parsons on the field. He loved that and the closing exclamation point moment. He moves over to the top of the screen. Top of a lot of safeties and they're going to be some chance of bending.
Because
Guys up front, good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
touchdown Pickens.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front.
In 62 seconds, they go 54 yards. Don't forget the circuit kickoff return. And the Cowboys will have a chance for a three-point lead. Look at Prescott.
There's still not for the New York Giants game, and ain't over now.
I think that's they did it for long range as well over Green Bay Gamer. Just getting a story in the difference of the game right now. And we'll have blocked extra point and a cheap return for it. And it first half.
But you're going to see our safety drop again in there, which means and when get the pen of the ball. Dak understands that's one-on-one with his best player on the outside. Even the football. Catch and run. Break a tackle. And it has been the breakout night, at least as far as his Dallas Cowboys career goes. For George Pickens, he has been sensational tonight. And remember, that's Harrington Valentine who did for Big Guns.
And that Prescott matching Jordan Love remembers almost the same. And George Pickens, he was frustrated when he did not perform in that drought last week. And that's it. He got to stay on board here because BCD led, where he has a lot of you. And Pickens comes through 2 touchdowns over 100 yards on the night. Did land very happy. Green Bay that issues Brian Mitch and how to return these lottery kicks the last couple have been the Packers back in play. The inside and they're all working fast. Which makes it behind the edge angle backwards. But you sitting Williams back against the edge. He gets past the 20. He'll go into the 6-yard line and 35 seconds remaining. And Green Bay will take over there.
Plenty of time. They've let the Green Bay Packers. And obviously, we're talking about Romeo Dobbs. This has also been Thunder Grant time as well.
He managed it for over 60 in warm-up, so he has a gaze to take a shot. They need to get around the 45. So Green Bay probably needs about 30 yards and 35 seconds and 3 timeouts. Very good. Josh Jacobs' idea is about 26. Jacobs smashing in the side of it. Close to 10. It was 49, and they're not too far for field goal range with plenty of time left.
And we talked about the backup linebacker Shamar James at the game, and those little swing passes have just been killing the Cowboys, whether it's a screen or a swing. That time, Shamar James just really could not make the play.
First down and goal.
Played back in the game to James for his first pass. The 5th round pick thrown in the middle of the year. Love a stage question. Not been played. There's a lot of scrimmage right to the area. Down 22 seconds left.
I tell you, I think they're going to end up having to play James Houston a lot more. He is impacting the big moments of the game. He did not get long on the ground that time, but he is a factor. He got the fumble earlier in the game, and
in the stadium.
But they need a realistic shot from here. Below 67 yards. You got a couple of different timeouts to get 10 yards. You need 7 to take a shot at it.
Return team gonna let that one go.
What did you get, that boys do blitz? Well, here's the opening late sideline of playing it fine with Molly Keith. That should put them in realistic range for the veteran that pass.
Yeah, I think realistic, and part of me wants to say, all right, now you can take a shot to try and get it all. But when you're in this situation, you got to get it close, right? You can't count on somebody making a 57-yard kill.
And so it's scaled by the evolution of the long kick.
And it results in a first down.
17 to go, still over 3 timeouts. Playing was stopping here, and up and take side out. Didn't stop by Murray's family game, but didn't step its left in regulation.
It was third down, too, so that became a factor. I mean, obviously, they've gotten to put it down. There's no.
Everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception.
Again, that bizarre missed extra point block to return for it. See, that rule change a decade ago. It's only 15. It's 11th season of it. We've only had 15 instances where a team has taken one of those and scored the defensive 2 points. That's the difference in the game because that's a 3-point swing. One less for Green Bay. And for Dallas, it was Juan Thomas. Second man in, got through the opening with the block. And when she spelled it back, and Dallas had absolutely nothing going on at this point in the game.
And that was what Brian Schottenheimer said even was smart when Melissa talked to him.
12 to go. Well, that was a hit by Dallas. And keep the road in Green Bay was really good.
Well, I think you're going to see the Dallas Cowboys allow a short completion. I really do, because you're going to get it down around that 5-second mark. They're going to kick it. If you do anything else, they're not a great blitz team, and if you take that chance and land some man coverage, it just gives up so many big plays this year. So I think they'll sit back in their zones, rally up, make the tackle, and Green Bay will carry.
Green Bay and Mason Crosby as their kicker for so long. They're talking on rough spots last year, but Madden's a veteran, available, signed, and is here to skateboards for kicking if it comes down to a field goal. Second with the death of them. And they choose to run in here with the running Chase Davis and mark down the 35-yard line. 8 seconds to go. Exactly what you say, Chris. 2 more yards, a few more yards, and get closer.
But it's still a 53-yard field goal. So there's nothing easy about this upcoming kick. The one thing I would say about it right now is it's sitting dead center in the middle of the field. So depending on what your kicker likes, sometimes they like it in the middle, sometimes they like it up on the hash.
Yeah, it's been 61-yarder back in 2021 after kicking Denver for a long time. And 56 earlier this year, and spot last year with the Tigers. It's been fun tonight. Good game. Starting with the game and Guthrie this morning, including here at Arlington tonight. Second and 6. Well, the 7 seconds left. Top man. Williams Clifford in the direction of Xavier Wicks. Calibrating the Dennis will come on. The long field goals have returned to this year.
Yeah, this game has just gone back and forth for the Packers to live with a field goal, and the Cowboys, when they throw, have to have a touchdown because of the 4 points versus the 3 points. And slowly being right in on the 3 points to just go ahead and tie it up.
And so it gives the snapper, Andy Williams, but Potter is over. It's McNicholas to tie the game for 53 yards. Origins ship is very different than before. And waiting for good overtime.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, I take back what I was saying about the 58-yard field goal. So that has been no problem.
11 Thomas.
It's amazing what these guys can do at capable ball.
The evolution of the 50-yard field goal has begun just extending the 50-plus of Dennis's career. Sends us to no changes for second overtime in the National Football League this year. The 62 of the league season. And the other overtime was right here. And the scored regulation was 37 apiece with Dallas and the Giants. And we'll do it again. Jumped up to the backup quarterback out from point flip, and the fantasy just made the game time. We will proceed to one overtime barely about 10 minutes. In speed, we're having opportunity to possess the ball. And then potentially forward on the first possession. But we split like 3 yards down there. Fourth quarter time in Wilder. All replaying, replaying was unfair. Well, I was the same time in the extra in the beginning of the game. We're just playing this is there. We should go. That's the thing. All everything. All. And the player, because he showed at the so the Giants did the same thing in the first overtime game in this regular season with these adjusted rules where you guaranteed a possession, then won the toss and chose to take. And that's what Green Bay will do. And we'll try to theory. They're in down. I think they're 30 seconds wide. Before game, 31 points in the fourth quarter. We could have won it tonight. It's not our fault. That will take fighting if you want to dump a ball. Wait, what? And not the made that one for him, that's a made that eight for him. When the coach called you now, he won't have 50 seconds. Hang on, I love them right away.
Can you get a good on?
Oh, yeah, I should give you more rap because this gonna be a ball kid. That's nasty, by the way. New customer spent $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets, plus over $200 on NFL Sunday Ticket with YouTube TV. We're stumped. Friendly insurance wizard, first letter G. Jippeden? What, you just switched to Geico for car insurance? They're exactly what you need. Only people at Geico weren't this.
Computer cannot send David.
Only? No. Not even a lizard. Maybe I want you to help. No way, it's the Geico. This guy can cross me. 64 across. He's cool. Thank you. Get more support. Is that kind of spell for contract? Get more with Geico. Oh, no, get him. Come on, guys.
The big scrape to go second. I really do, because you know what the other team.
Why did I do that, y'all?
Touchdown.
I'm playing like crap tonight.
The 4th-down territory all the way down the field. So it is an advantage. There is the possibility the Cowboys could take control of the ball, run out 10 minutes on the clock, and get a field goal and win it. The way they're scoring in this one, I don't think they can do it if they wanted to. There's also that freak of a return to Lofting Services. Get his hands and can go. He's going to bring it out from the goal line. Here comes Turkey looking for the opening. Then they get back to something. 43, bring it back. So the long field here for Dallas in all likelihood.
47 yards.
Preliminary indication on the Cowboys. The road will be long. It's up. The kicker McManus was involved there. He'll shake it up. Watch that. That could be a huge development.
The National Football League on EA Sports.
Well, I'm slowly getting fairly older now. It's everything on the 54 and now people on the horse and that. You know, I mean, it's right.
That's one thing when we're talking about McManus. She could go into the concussion protocol. I'm not even saying that's what it is. But if it did work out that way, conceivably, he wouldn't be eligible to kick, right? I mean, anything's possible.
That's a lot of things. He turned towards his back areas. He took that shot. So most of the people on the sideline, Cowboys begin forward side with the ball. Trying to run in Javante Williams. He runs it something for 11 yards. And Harry pulled it for Williams.
Yeah, I really think, Mike, we're seeing some good play inside by Brock Hoffman and TJ Bass. We said this game may well come down and there's new backup players. Watch the double team in here. Really set this thing up and just get the push to get that play started.
Archie bottom of the screen, rushing in front. The guy's going up quick. He got Jiggins for 35-yard line. The Dallas gets a possession. Green Bay guaranteed a possession no matter what Dallas does. It changed in the world league all season, ensuring that, like the playoffs, you get a shot with the ball.
Yeah, and Carrington Valentine out there just gave up the touchdown. So, like, let's throw another one in front of him and see if he's still ready for this thing. Because it is hot and it's still. And Green Bay comes from a different environment than what Dallas does. You wonder how much they see. Maybe impacted down here in the fourth quarter. No one's up in the room.
So it is 6. Williams and Green Bay at all stop penalty. Limiting the game in the third down now here for the Cowboys. 90 seconds into this 10-minute overtime set.
Well, we've got 2 play callers on either side as head coaches in this game. And this is the play call of the night.
So scored. It's really like 4 points that needs you.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make
the passing down. He's going to get a money stall. He's going to get a play ball. Inside was like saying, fucking simple. It's ridiculous. It's the thing. Really, you're the one. Jalen Fairkins. Targeted for 11 time. He's kept alive.
pressure getting there in a hurry.
Good time throw right there. It's set up by Louis. Jumped it. He's got Michael Barton.
Damn, yo. Tonight's not my night on this Madden.
It's a city last from Houston. Right pass. On the line, speeding Ranger, deciding to the 39-yard line again. You think the touchdown, but you want to get points on the board. This is in Brandon Aubrey's field goal range. In all building, he feels like it is, but it'll be 57 from here.
I wonder if Dak was wondering who made that play. What about bootleg? And the Michael Parsons? That's a question. I'm going to say that he barely got it off.
Michael Parsons, 3 weeks for 2 assist tackles, no stolos, no sacks on the night. Second week, and they're straight. Yeah, so we're Parsons chasing him. Goes in front of the play. That leads to it. Whoa. That man got mangled there. I was down the third, but Jack Prescott. The real down, let's make sure he's
Shake so it looks all good. They're going to run down and make sure they do advance, but they don't have to. But that was a fadeaway for Dak Prescott on the release of Miller. Now he got the ball down there that far.
Yeah, I'm just throwing to him, yo. Dang, I'm on the loser streak right now, yo. Can't go out like this. Going back to my Cowboys.
Please, just give everybody a chance to get their worth and not waste any time here. Back to that flame first shot. She can get alive. The shot that we feel.
Well, it isn't one of those plays you're going to see him when he comes out here. He's not running towards the line of scrimmage. He's going to face pressure coming at him, so he's got to back away from this throw and throws it 45 yards-ish. And the air on here, this is not your typical on the move. This is going backwards all along and put it right on the play. Hey, shout out to Ryan Dixon. He's the field judge in the shop there. He got that call right. Those calls are so tight. We're looking at him super slow and stop it. And we're playing through the call. Forrest hit goal, Dallas. Come to stop. Down but she motion at Williams and Haynes. Darnold goes to the floor. I think so. You're watching the game, you're watching it down in distance, and then everyone's like, oh, boom, the clock. Clock moves, it feels like moves. It doubles speed in overtime sometimes. It really does. Here comes Micah Parsons back in after a little bit of a breather now. Let's see where they're going to line him up here. Something defensive line. Well, that in the start wasn't to you. Okay, play good. Looking, Pace Parsons Jackson. Parsons gets him. It looks like he's getting that contact. But it's no deal. I think make it all the sack. Because I have statisticians. Either way, it's third down. It doesn't matter what it is. It is a touchdown simply being played by Micah Parsons. I mean, he's going in. There's not a doubt in my mind. The corner will have his back turned. Just pure hustle and speed, and that's what you pay for. So it sends a third and goal officially for the second. Because they see if they don't get it, one of the decisions is the foul line. Or 50 to go. One over emotion. Prescott. Okay, Brown, for hands up. He kind of nothing was open. Throws it away, foot down. Got a big field goal here, and on comes Humphrey to try to do they also lead. Unbelievable, right? I mean, we saw Dak Prescott run in for the touchdown earlier, and you sort of contained Micah Parsons all night. Sure, you probably think, thank goodness he didn't tear us up tonight. And then the moment up the Daniel, when it looked like Dak was going to run in for the touchdown, Micah came out of nowhere. Allison goes for the field goal here. 2 yards. She's short stuff for all of you. So trying to get that points. Take the lead 40-37. The score by which they won the game to get fever Chiefs going to the Giants. Now that the Commanders get it, they'll keep it going. Touchdown to win it, but it'll score the Cowboys will live.
No doubt about that one, Brock. They stopped the defense up that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't
I checked the Allstate first. He saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I don't match Vito's name while taking a selfie.
And you can keep that defense gasping on the field. You can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Jetty wants to first is really smart. Not Jetty Vero's game though. Not smart. At least I checked Allstate first. He saved hundreds. Dripped up like new iPhone 17 Pro ever. Why they did up the tag on the best 5G network? Even the big elaborated way. We can try one person here and get through all of it. See, I am not. It's not it. It's the hard to give the iPhone 17 Pro. Then it's time to do it. Never really know.
Something here tonight, but it's still good on the thank you very much. I'm getting 3 touchdowns. Young Dixon, that rushing touchdown, a hero of his goal in here. One down, career high for Brady touchdown pension. Odds of 19 where's the one with the big plays? In minute 1-4 it's late in the second quarter. Dallas.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter.
The fruit. What they doing? Yes. He had five Dante Fowler and limited game.
Pretty conservative approach now for the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, don't want to give up anything big. But Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott, like this is just tremendous, right? I mean, you have to remember the Green Bay Packers have just dominated on defense, really all season long. They've just been playing great. And the Cowboys and Dak Prescott, you wondered whether that offense could be enough. And they told us, we haven't been stopped. We've stopped ourselves.
Well, it's actually surprising. See, they won. And it's like we're going to chance to think of me. Even if we'll get the feel like Green Bay is the indication.
Give on second to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this
I'm trying to watch this football game, yo.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. We're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
All the challenge. Actually, but pretty good better. I hope it's the overtime side. It's just the spot, isn't it? The Vangelia is that's not the same.
Alright, dude.
So it is, and let's give some credit to the kitchen. It's really improved the game.
Yes.
It just does.
To come back to your starting here. It's all like a first time. People been saying that's great. But it takes some damage to get his atmosphere in. It did not all these huge. Going forward with the rest of the.
And there they go. I think they are showing that same glimpse of you, and let's see if they pull out of it.
We're even 6. They're bringing touchdown off, putting it at top. Boy, Max coming back. He's not going to play. Not fair. And you're waiting for Daniels to one play to keep the game going.
This is a plate and blown up in the air, and there it goes. That's
Okay, go.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
it's interference.
Jerome Bland has it. The 50.
Hard to tell whether it was Bland's arm that pulled him down, but
Turn to boots. Down inside.
Let's initiate for the first 2 hands on blame.
wow, close.
Let's just call it deal. Go down to it. You know, go. Try to get the first down and keep the game going. 4th and 6 and we did.
He worked hard on those times we know.
Good slate on sub here.
Still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
So we have seen in some key moments, not always, but Jordan Love does have the ability to take off. And if you spread it out enough, that creates double opportunities. It creates an opportunity to either get the pass in, or you create some space for your quarterback to bunt. So this is that moment. I mean, it really is. For the Green Bay Packers, this is one they have to feel pretty good about coming in here, and they are one play away from walking away with a loss.
Emmanuel Wilson tonight. What Beckham get the game alive.
Has it in close. And in for
full pressure out of Dallas.
The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
There's not gonna have at least 6 points in the offense. The full clock and a first statement of Matthew Golden on 58-yard line.
One of the things they told us about Matthew Golden is he probably has the strongest, best hands on the team. And there it was in the clutch. He had the confidence to reach those hands out and make that catch. Anytime you've got a rookie, you're one of that guy that you gotta have it. That tells you something.
Williams, line 1, great hands on 0. He keeps freaking alive. If it's an inside run, it's H2. It will goes in. And from the 47-yard line, 3:05 to go. We've been trying to get lanes.
And Mike, emotionally, we're a defensive team. You're one play away, right? You're thinking, we make this stop, we go home, we party, we celebrate, we beat Micah Parsons, and then they hit the first down. Now you've got to regroup. Now you've got to piece it all back together and try to get it to that 4th down again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
He ain't taking a stun. Time out from Eddie. Well, again, inside. Kim Wilson into the secondary. The 40-yard line. They are having bigger chunks on the ground with Emmanuel Wilson for 13.
You know, Wilson really wasn't much of a factor for this team until last week, and he got a bunch of opportunities at 48 yards rushing, and thank goodness he's been in there tonight for Josh Jacobs. Done the job.
Determined warning in overtime and come here. After sitting on for the moment, a 58-yard field goal to tie. Should they had moving Manning closer to the goal line. She gets a 2-minute warning. Again, Green Bay needs a field goal to tie.
What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary? Well, hang on, Parker, what are you doing? Is it the capability to tackle absurd obstacles? I like it.
Is it getting stuck? Is it tacky enough? Or is it about how many lovable pets has come to the top?
What
about putting safety first?
That's smart.
What if it's all that?
Well, it's got to be the all-new Hyundai Palisade hot track.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges.
It's no ordinary square.
Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better, with more nutrition and softness. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
And since he died, think in the fabulous and the 70%. Man, and all your YCK favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
Cutie year for these teams. Delta in overtime by 3. Chris, also interesting towards the end of the year here. If you're a battle blur and you get short low quarterback, do you like to build clock here? Of course, not score them in the game, a touchdown. Field goal, you don't want to get the ball back to Dallas.
And they can do it because Dallas now has a timeout.
Green Bay driving at the 40-yard line.
Right down the middle, let's go.
They are Emmanuel Wilson at the back. Now bring it to the right to the 12 inside the line. That's a little straight line switch to the 20-yard line. Those guys take the wicks. The first down, 1:45 to go. Here in OT.
Yeah, they brought the blitz that time with Reddy Stewart, but he was so far away, he really could not impact the play. He's right out here, and he's going to try to come in, but look how far away that is. And basically, the ball is gone before he has any chance. So now you're creating a void in that zone defense, trying to get there, but the timing of it wasn't good enough.
Green Bay one side and left. In the 7th, let's get OT. 25, long side technician. 6 yards on that block. 19-yard line goes down.
I think we know who his favorite receiver is. And you know, don't forget it that Christian Watson's out, Jaden Reed's out. I mean, there's good receivers you're going to be coming back on this package stuff.
He's supposed to, he wants to took it next time. Just like up in both seasons. Or else Nashville could go a long way now. 40 seconds left in Packers take a shot or two at the end zone to try to win it here.
They know exactly who the kicker is for the Dallas Cowboys.
First and 12. Love it out there. Get him out. Holding. Great one. It's all over. But it's stopped. Final timeout of the Packers at 28-70.
As the second one, watch Diggs just start flying up. He's got a read glove who has to turn all the way around. The minute he does, he runs right in the block on the outside to make that.
Oh, wow.
The Dots saw him coming. He was able to split that gap. Big time play.
Get a first down inside the 3. You got a couple of shots to the lead here. Got the fourth down field goal tie, and you lead here from the time.
Also have the flag to think about.
Yeah.
You know, so plenty of time right now. You can still complete the ball in the middle of the field. Down the ball and have at least one play.
Second to 13, 20% Chicago Cowboys bring 4. Just Wilson is stopped being played 16. 20 them up there. First down. The one sends to 13 seconds. Got to leave themselves time for a field goal attempt here. And the 7 seconds left. As Love takes the second game right here, they beat West. Welcome to the end zone.
That was fun goal. Normally, man, and lost the game before they had the chance. No,
this might be a free play. Let's see what they do.
And also lucky that that ball bounces where it hit, and the clock's too front to hit something there. Incomplete. If you just put that out of the back of the end, they're going to run out of time. They have to stop for the game to the field goal.
I mean, once you get down there, 5 2, it's anything in there. But to the scramble around, he gets all out of his hands, but my goodness, that was terrible.
Bears managed to the time. Very good. This ends field, and this one ends in the second highest scoring team of the game in NFL history. 40. Each team got it once. Each team got a field goal. It's the way to do it's just that. All right, that's it. No more.
That was fun. You know, sometimes you're just happy to be invited to the party. That was fun. Boy, that would have been unbelievable. On the night that Jordan Love had, to have that thing come down to that play,
Did that last, you know.
Football, right? But you shouldn't slip. They would have to take it right there. You wanted one more shot, but it just happened too slowly.
Interesting. You thoughts of how you handle an overtime situation. It ends in a 40-40 tie. Mike return. Chicken Lake Bucks game from Gillette Marlington at the Beach Festival. Saturday, college football is live on NBC time. First down for State takes on Notre Dame. Beginning at 1 time. Then it's Philadelphia beating Ohio State. It's all live on NBC time.
There's tons of stuff on sale. Yeah, over 10,000 items always on sale. There's a count them every Friday when we redo all the sales tags.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Work, action, calling, really. Good things are in store. That's Stopping Shop.
Dear crew, to an adult-sized third row, everyone's welcome. From sports fans and eco buffs to movie fans. Get in, stretch out, and let's go. Toyota.
Right now, you can lease RAV4, the #1 selling vehicle in America, for just $299 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
For centuries, women's health has been incomplete. Northwell is filling in the missing pieces.
One brand.
Us and anything that pieces anymore.
It is.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating.
Kind of saying, Johnson. Throw out architecture. Architecture. Is that good? So,
He overthrew.
They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
You're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing
Years later, the cheap brand is still good to you. Don't create trade. We today a whole trail. So from the smile and the lunch, we swallow for bread. Come back cheap is only one. Turn the G on him. Falls on her that's the agency to use the 2010 budget brand showed you in there. October 2899. Your prostate cheap brand deals today. This week at Stop and Shop, Bristol strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries, buy two, get one free. Nature's Bounty vitamins are buy one, get one free. And Honey Crisp apples are $1.99 per pack. Good things on sale at Stop and Shop.
I'm trying to see it. I hear it on this parlay, alright.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they
Well,
come up
to
to
my
the
side
line,
here,
first and 10.
Turn up, play, to go. 1964, the Boston Patriots and the Oakland Raiders played a 43-43 tie. That's the highest scoring tie game in league history. This is the second highest scoring tie game ever. 40-40 it ends here in Arlington tonight. Randy McManus with the field goal at the end of regulation in overtime in the top. Both quarterbacks very good on the night. 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. There are players for the game. First, Melissa with Gordon Love.
Jordan, have you ever been part of a game that ended in a tie?
No, I'm not. First off.
So what confidence do you take from this?
The only we need a lot of good things on offense. I think you got the edge to turn into a shootout. You know, both teams are going down scoring, and we're keeping answering. And it sucks to any game in the tie, though, this way, but still some positives and still some stuff.
You talked about the end. Tell us about that one throw into the end zone. He had 1 second left on the clock.
Yeah, we tried to run, go hover plays on the ball and take a shot in there, and, they framed it really well. So we were left with 1 second to keep the field goal tied up.
You know the big storyline coming into this game was Micah Parsons returns to Dallas. Was that on everyone's mind? I mean, how much emotion was attached to that?
Yeah, I think we all knew how much this game meant to them coming back here to Dallas. Obviously, we all want to go out there and do our thing, get this win for them, but not only for the team as well. So, I'm sure there's a lot of emotions in it for him.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. All right, boys, so this was first game. Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons. Parsons credited for that 1 sack, the lone solo tackle he did, and it really saved the touchdown running for Prescott. Here is Dak now standing by with Mullins.
A lot of people thinking this one, Dak. You came over with a smile. What were your emotions?
Jalen right around the time. 1 second left in the clock. Felt fighting. It was a great game, great competition. It was waiting on a lot of Sundays. Great job by them, great job by us competing. Which way came on board.
Yeah, what confidence can you take from this about the team?
Yeah, so many. Just getting to show you. I'm just getting another scoring shootout, offensive stay focused. We're able to have each other's back, and we know we keep this game quarter, and kept it to a tie, but a lot to go for.
And finally, I mean, we can't ignore the big storylines Micah coming back. What was it like seeing him on the other side?
It was fun, as I told you, it's a great competition, friendly competition, no words were even spoken. I don't think he got me, I don't think he sacked me. Got me one from behind right there overtime with that guy now.
They said that was a sack.
No way.
That was a sack.
That's all right. That's all right. Maybe it was a maker. That's all right. There you can have it. You can have it.
Thanks, Doc.
Thank you.
That kind of fits the story of the night. If you wondered, for statistical purposes, if the quarterback's scrambling, there's no game in his credit as a sack. So that is not like it's a judgment call. There's no game to that. It's like
it was a sack. It was a strange night in so many ways. The defensive 2 points, the flips, the offense, but the last play was almost a disaster for the air.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was, these two quarterbacks were so good tonight. They were so, they were almost, when you saw them make a mistake of some kind, it was almost stunning. But here we are with 22 seconds, and the clock is just running. And so now the decision, if you spike it, then it's 4th down, then you got to try and kick the field goal. So they're going to try to get one more play off, but they're not even on the line. It's really, they're not lined up at all. And it's very easy to get a 10-second run off there. If they had called the penalty when they're moving around, right, that clock then would have been the 10-second runoff and into the game. They got very lucky. A, they pulled that off in 5 seconds, and B, they didn't get a penalty out.
And where the throw was, if that throw is to the corner of the end zone, or if it's more an arch throw, the clock stops when the ball hits something, in that case, Sanborn, the linebacker, he would have stopped at 0, they wouldn't have got that last snap ball.
And it would not have been the right way for this game to end. I mean, this was a really, really well-played game by these two quarterbacks. And somehow it ends up in a tie. Somehow Micah Parsons ends up in the sack. It was the complete thing. I just wish we did Jerry Jones over here. Like the hey, you feeling now, big guy? What do you think?
Well, you know, the big thing with the players now is who's going to get my jersey, the jersey exchange. Everybody asks. So the Micah Parsons jersey worn in this game goes to Stephon Diggs. They're very close friends. When Micah said the trade happened, Stephon Diggs was one the trade, I beg your pardon, who he reached out to just say it's okay. It's been like a big brother to him during his time in Dallas. And that is the jersey exchange. Sign up for your Peacock. Picks of the week, watch every episode of the Big the Down Victor Hood. Bet lucky the Optics that kicked up on the Love Island games to watch the Islanders compete in that special Sunday Night Football Love Island team town. And of course, check out Sunday Night Football Final. It is starting right now on Peacock. And for those of you staying with us, we're going to look ahead to next Sunday night in Ocean Park. Also, the Chiefs, and they were trying to steal from to this. Chevy made some miracles, must have been the drugs. Like the rugged Colorado.
It's going to be 2nd and 12.
The highly capable Silverado 1500. It's a powerful Silverado HD. And the uncompromising Silverado EV. With the off-road ready trail boss span, dependability comes standard. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. With the new IHOP Outlet, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place. Real breakfast faves like bacon, eggs, and bacon, fresh toast with sausage and eggs, all just $6. The new Outlet, every day at IHOP. It's on. California soda at San Francisco Meats on Fish. 49 Reds on the old front.
Problems by the show. Oh, he was so glad that you had emergency roadside service with Geico. And since they saved his bacon, he presents to you a bacon's hot front bacon. What a range special treat, not just activities to 2 holes to Geico, which is why I also present to you. I don't need special treatment. Rather than milk and cheese. Kiss it, yeah. Get more savings in sodas. Get more with Geico.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it.
Always are in a car, in Doggy Carbonate. With everyone pinning up. Only on Nintendo Switch 2.
On my end, from Viisionary breasts, from sports bras to minimizer bras, we've had a complicated relationship. And then I found a lump. Breast cancer. During treatment, I asked about Kisqali, a pill that can help reduce my risk of cancer returning. Now, I have a new perspective on what matters. Kisqali, one of Longe's inhibitors for adults with stage 2 and 3, HR positive, HER2 negative, early breast cancer with a high risk of recurrence. Kisqali may cause serious skin reactions, liver problems, and low white blood cell counts that may result in soon.
Ain't no time this game, yo.
Ethan, you don't should test your heart and
Ain't
blood.
no telling this game.
This from his 23rd
Give me
yard
all
line.
We gonna end it just like this.
Please, Kelly, to your doctor on medical condition.
We gonna end it just like this.
And with overtime in their back
It was a
pocket,
tough
they
night
weren't
for
gonna
me
lose
tonight,
that
man. I
chance.
took some
But they still
L's,
managed
but
to set
it
the
is
field
what
goal,
it
and
is.
he
We
executed the
end the
game
night
winner.
on it,
What
dude.
a memorable way to win
Because
it.
I knew than just my pants.
With Brock
This
Stewart
time
and
on
our
the
entire
best
crew,
show
I'm
the
Vince
lead
Stokes.
out.
You've been watching
You got
the
this.
NFL on
He
EA
wants to
Sports.
see her.
The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
What show to see her? Chicago didn't stay.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got a big game on college football tomorrow. Got a big time music game tomorrow against Arizona, P-Joe. So, appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. And have a blessing till we stream again. I'll